Southern Tennessee Mom, a big shout out from Tennessee. Today we're going to make something really special with this wood from Dollar Tree. I'm going to make a spice rack. Yes, a spice rack. Okay, I've already got a little head start. My son wanted to staple, so I'll let him staple some pieces. But you'll need a staple gun, of course, some staples, some wood glue. I've got two kinds, one from Dollar Tree and this other one I've had for a while. It's about empty, so I'm not sure if it's going to last. I've got some staples. I have an ink pen, a ruler. I have a brush in case I need to use this one. I can't get this one come out the top, so if I need to use it, I'll use the brush. But this right here is three of those large shelving boards. These right here, so you're gonna need a total of 5 of these. Oh, sorry, I have it upside down. From Crafter Square. It is the wood hanging decor. I just cut the strings off because I'll use that twine for something else later on, maybe in another project. But what I've done was, you can see a bunch of markings here on my board. So what I've done was I laid these pallets down on the back side and front, so I know where I'm going to place them, and that's where I'm going to put the staples, is where these are. And these are those large pallets from Dollar Tree. You can see we have stapled them together, and I glued them on the back with some wood glue. But so you're going to need a total of 6 of these because we're going to have 4 shelves. And you can see I've marked it on this side too. That's where the pallets are going to sit, all the way up the shelf. And you can see this mark here on the side. I line my board up because that's where my board is going to go on the sides, like that. So let me turn this over. Yeah, I want this side. No, I need this side. I'm crazy. I'm going to take the pallets and I'm going to add some wood glue to the side of it here and put them where they belong. And then we'll staple it once we get them on there. And we'll put them where I have them marked. I'll start up here at the top. Okay. Prop that up with something so it'll stay up there. I'm going to get some hot glue and put a little hot glue underneath them to help hold them in place so we can work a little faster here. I'm just going to put some hot glue here at the base of it. And that way when I flip it over to staple it, the hot glue will dry faster than the wood glue, of course, and then so that way we can keep going. Use these rulers from the Dollar Tree. They're wooden. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove, they peel off pretty easy. I'm just going to remove that. I'm going to actually save those. Might use them for something. Who knows? And I'm going to glue it here, just so it has a little bit of ledge, if you can see that. Turn this around. so I have a little ledge. That way the spices won't fall off the front of it. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and put our boards on the side. So I'm going to add some glue to the sides of this. I am going to also add some glue right here. Some hot glue, just so it'll dry quick and we can move on. Just make sure your board stays flush. Glue right along the ledge of this. Add just a nice decorative touch to it. You can see that. So let's get the other three on. Okay, now I'm gonna add some staples right where I marked them earlier. That's where those extra posts are on the pallets. So I'm gonna just like that. If it doesn't go down all the way, I'll just hammer it right in. Okay, so what I've got planned is I took one of these metallic Sharpies from Dollar Tree, and I wrote family on this one. Hope. I got these little signs at Dollar Tree also. Love and faith. And I'm going to put them here to cover up those holes. That I did spray it with just some cheap hairspray to seal the metallic Sharpie. Now we're gonna stain this. I've got apple barrel paint. It's black, and I've got a bowl here, and with a little bit of water in it. Okay, we're back. I decided to go with a more of a black. Rather than just a stained look. So, but you can still see a little bit of the wood grain, but it's more black. It's still drying a little bit, so we're gonna let that continue to dry. I showed you these earlier, the chalkboard tags from Dollar Tree, and it come with a twine to hang it up with. So I just tied a cute little bow, and then I had some fox pearl beads from Dollar Tree. I put one right in the center. So after the this gets good and dry, we'll take it outside and we'll give it a good spray with hairspray, and then we'll glue these on to cover those holes, and then I'll bring it back when it's finished. Okay, we're back, and it is dry. I brought it in from outside. So now we're going to start gluing on our little tags here. Okay, so I've got this nautical rope, the white kind. I got it from the Dollar Tree. And also I got some of this decorative nautical rope, but it's in the tan. And then I've got some of this nautical jute string here. So we're going to use all three of these actually. We're going to tie in these pearls in this white. I'll play off this black. So I am going to I've already measured this, and I'm going to glue it down. This rope here, I just cut me a section off. Oh, I got a section already cut off, sorry. And just about that long. And I'm gonna tie a knot. Just like that. Trim off my ends. I don't want long ones. And then I'm gonna glue it right here. Just as a decorative touch to that. So now, we are going to, I am going to put some rope here, inside here, and down the sides. I've already pre-cut it. And it's going to look like that inside. So that will just help tie all this in. And I'm going to do the other two, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I have got the rope in all of them, and I put knots in every corner, and every knot has a pearl. Also, I added 2 more knots here. I thought it just added a decorative touch, and along with the pearls. Now, on the top there, I've already got 3 made here. And all I done was I just put it in my hand like this and wrapped around my hand 6 times. 6. And then I cut off the excess. Now I fold it up like this. Just fold it on top of itself. I'm gonna cut another piece of this string. And then I tie it in the middle. Make a knot. And then I'm gonna cut off my excess strings. Then I'm gonna glue it right on top of it, like this. Then I'm gonna take a pearl and I'm gonna place it right in the center. Looks like a flower. All right, so I'm gonna put that up here at the top. Okay, and there we have it. It is now finished. So now we can start adding our spices to it. I've got some here. I'm going to set it in here. Oh, quite a lot, and I'm not even done. I have to go get the rest out of my cabinet. But I hope you like it. Tell me what you think. I love it. Okay, we're back, and there is my spice rack under the cabinet there. But I'm going to show you something. You see, I wrote down the year and the month and the year. I'm ashamed to admit this, but that's their expiration date. So it needs to be used by May of 2023. And this is all the spices I have left. Now, I'm going to show you this. I'm ashamed to show you this, but I am going to because you need to know. All right, I'm ashamed to say this. This is everything was in my cabinet that is out of date. Some of these date back to, oh my gosh, 2019. So watch your dates, and I know it might seem OCD to put the month and the date, a month and the year on your front of your bottles or whatever. But I don't think it is, but to me, it just, because this scares me, because I didn't realize they were out of date. But I'm gonna tell you something. Watch your stores because they can sell up until a certain time before they have to remove it off off the shelves. I bought these just a few months ago, maybe back in March, and I didn't check the date. But I thought when I started checking them today, I thought, well, they should be good because it's not been that long ago since I bought them. They're already out of date. It went out of date May 22nd. May 2022. So watch your dates. I just want to make you aware of that because that kind of upsets me. All right, you have a blessed day.